Calaroga Shark Media.
I'm Johnny Mac with 5 good news stories. Good news for Rodney. He no longer has to clean up his shed at night. He got someone to do it. Well, who's doing it, John? It's a mouse. Rodney is a wildlife photographer and retired mailman, and he noticed that stuff was moving around in his shed at night, so he set up a night vision camera and discovered that a mouse was picking up nuts, bolts, corks, and other items and putting them back in the box. He tells the BBC that 99 times out of 100, the mouse cleans up during the night. He says the mouse seems to have fun moving the objects, and he himself doesn't bother to tidy up now. I leave things out of the box, and the mouse puts it back in its place by the morning. I think he would tidy my wife away if I left her in there. Why don't you try that and see what happens? Well, that's good. That's a nice, healthy relationship, right? You don't want to get rid of the mouse if he's going to clean up. Chris Farley has a streak of running a marathon in under 3 hours. The 47-year-old thought he had broken his 20-year-old streak in November when he finished the New York Marathon in just over 3 hours. I was in that race. I finished several hours later. Congratulations, Mr. Farley. His friends didn't want to see him end the streak, so 2 friends that own the Charm City Run in Baltimore organized a race just for him. Farley spent the last weeks of 2023 training for the Last Chance Marathon, and on December 27th, Charm City staffers and other friends and family cheered him on. 2 hours, 57 minutes, 35 seconds. At around 2:57, you'll find me at mile 15. Candy brand Haribo broke a record when it used its Gold Bear gummy candies to create a 353.1 square foot mosaic of the company's mascot. This was over 150,000 gummy bears to create an image of the mascot Gold Bear. It only took 4 hours, but 300 employees, accompanied by friends, family members, and members of the Boys and Girls Club. The Guinness World's judge was there and confirmed it as the largest jelly/gummy candy mosaic. What do you do with it when it's done? Do you eat it? Is it on a piece of wood and you frame it? I don't know what you do. Speaking of bears, teddy bears rained down in Hershey, Pennsylvania. As the American Hockey League's Hershey Bears broke their own record, fans threw 74,599 stuffed animals onto the ice. We couldn't find one more after the Bears scored a goal against the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. This year's toss broke the previous record from 2023, which was only 67,309. The Bears will go to 35 local charities. They've been doing this since 2001. Congratulations to Charlotte the Stingray. Charlotte's been living alone for 8 years and yet got pregnant. This miracle is called parthenogenesis. It's an asexual reproduction seen in birds, reptiles, amphibians, and fish, but not mammals. You see what happens when you lack any genetic material from a male. The female's egg fuses with another cell known as a polar body. It triggers cellular division, and suddenly an embryo appears. The staff at North Carolina's Aquarium and Shark Lab noticed that Charlotte was getting a little big. They thought maybe she was eating too much, but an ultrasound revealed that she was pregnant. Brenda is the executive director and was like, "Shut the back door! There's no way!" Don't you usually say shut the front door, or is that just Elaine from Seinfeld who says that? We thought we were overfeeding her, but we were overfeeding her because she has more mouths to feed. The staff pointed out it would have been impossible for Charlotte to get frisky with some of the sharks that share her tank. Yeah, I would think so. That would be weird. They point out, despite being closely related, sharks and rays cannot interbreed. Their DNA wouldn't match up, and their anatomy less so. Say no more. Katie is a graduate student at the aquarium and told the ABC in Australia, "Life finds a way." Yes, it does. And those are good news stories for today. If you enjoy the program, tell a friend about it. They might like it too. Maybe share the episode with them. And you have an awesome day.